Soundcheck tends to be really stressful for us for some reason. I don't know. It's just like the part of the day that shit always goes wrong.
Yeah. It's a little time to do a lot.
It's crazy. I feel like every world is colliding right now. Having my family out here and seeing us play in front of 3,000 people tonight, like that's crazy. Playing in front of 3,000 people tonight, like it's the biggest show we've ever fucking played, dude. It's crazy. Like in New York, like my favorite city on the planet. It's just, even like talking about it, say it out loud, you step back and you're like, I just picture like us as 11-year-old dudes. And like I really feel like I'll remember this day forever. We're ex-lovers and this is our 6 hours. So it's like 3 o'clock right now. We are headed to Washington Square Park because I guess we have 2 fans that are dating, and the girlfriend, she saved up money to get Yurid, who's the boyfriend, a ticket to the show, but she can only afford 1, right? So we were DMing with him and we're like, yo, let's surprise her. We're meeting them at the park right now. We're gonna give them some merch, give her a ticket, and hopefully they'll come to the show. It's sick. I'll be honored. It's like blistering cold.
Dude, for real.
This is crazy. We grew up in a tiny town in Northern California called Nevada City. Like literally 3,000 people lived there, very small. We were in like 5th grade. I was writing songs at the time and I was like, dude, you have to learn how to play drums to these songs. And I vividly remember the first time we ever played music. We looked at each other and we were like, yo, we're gonna be the biggest band on the planet. And I think that like naivety / like energy has never left us. Like that's still absolutely the same way we feel. So he's wearing a black jacket with a gray book bag.
So I know we're close. I know they're under the arch. And everyone's in black jackets.
Literally so many black jackets. Oh, on the bench? Yeah. Okay, sick. See, now I'm fucking nervous.
Oh my God!
Hey.
Oh my God!
What's up, man?
How are you?
Thank you, man.
We got you guys tickets.
Yeah.
We got you guys merch. All right, this is like the first ever merch we made, so we want to give you guys that too. Amazing. Guys, thank you so much. So good to meet you, bro. We'll see you guys at the show. We'll show you around. So we're headed to a place called Raku. It's like a Japanese udon place. If you know me and Jake, we are beyond obsessed with any Asian food. But more importantly, we're also meeting my family. We just flew out here, so my mom, my brother, and sister. So it feels kind of fucking special, I have to say. What up? Hey. Good. Good. It's cold out.
Me too, I know.
Yeah. So
Feels like it's been too long.
Jake and I met through my sister, Abella, and then his sister, Ella. And they're both gonna be here at the first big New York show, which is nuts, because, yeah, I mean, the last show you saw must have been in front of 30 people. You know what I mean? Yeah, like in my family's living room. So it's like,
The amount of house shows we had at your guys' house, like,
yeah,
ridiculous.
hella
Like,
full circle. We would pack like 300 middle schoolers into like a basement or a living room, and eventually like we would like video the shows and show them to bookers and be like, you have to book us. Like these are bigger shows than any of your other shitty local bands that are like twice our age.
So how was House of Blues as a cat?
Yeah,
It's
so
so
sick.
big.
Such a cool venue.
I'll
Like,
show you.
definitely the most people we've ever played in front of.
That was our show last night. It was in front of like 2,500 people. Insane. I can't believe tonight's literally 500 people more than this, which is nuts. I'm nervous, like even seeing my family, like when there's no one in the audience that you know, like it's just complete strangers, it's like a little bit less nerve-wracking, but with like people you know, like family, I'm like, yo, we have everything to fucking prove right now. It is now 5 o'clock. We're in a cab heading to Soundcheck. This day is gonna be in my brain for a long time, and I really hope the show does not suck.
So Soundcheck for us, because we're not touring with a lot of people right now, I basically run all of like the tech stuff behind the scenes, and so rushing to get all of the gear out of the box to set it up, there are usually issues, and that means having like 5 minutes to problem solve that, get really stressed out, and then you go backstage and like have 2 hours of nothing, and you have to completely chill yourself out.
For touring, it's like we had never like really toured until a month and a half ago. Jake figured out the technical stuff. I like figured out all my stuff. And it's like some things work amazing, some things are gonna be super successful, some things are gonna fucking fail, and that's okay. I feel like I could throw up right now, but the second we start, that goes away and it's like euphoria. You know what I mean? I hate this moment, but like I love that I hate it because it makes everything else so much better. But I could shit myself right now. I'm gonna say this out the gate. New York is my favorite place on the planet. This song is called Play Your Game. It goes a lot like this. I don't even want to talk about who's right.
That song happened pretty quickly as well. That was really quick. That was
I
like
think
a
that
couple hours.
I think that was a fact. Like that entire song was done in like 2 hours. And I think we had been like nervous to like really do like a pop punk song. It's kind of like trendy right now, so we didn't want to like fall into that fully. But I think
we dove in.
Everybody fucking jump! We really grew up on like Green Day and like Sum 41 and Blink-182 and stuff. But I think at the end of the day, like we're making pop music. I just don't think we like confine ourselves to like it has to be this or it has to be that. The best way I can describe it, it's like confused pop. New York, do you have one more song in you? This song is called Dreams Where You're Murdered! Dreams where you're murdered, boy, I know you heard it all before.
I don't even think it's about like what other people want. It's more about like how we feel, what energy we get when we play certain songs live.
Because our energy directly affects the audience.
Hands in the fucking air!
Along this tour, there have been a lot of firsts. The shows have gotten progressively larger. This just feels like a little bit different proportionally. Like it's
New York.
It's
like,
New
you know what I
York,
mean?
you know?
It's like kind of that simple.
Everybody shut up! Fuck the fuck off. All of these demons are shaking me high. Fuck the fuck off. All of these demons are shaking me high. All of these demons are shaking me high. Fuck the fuck off. All of these demons are shaking me up.
We're ex-lovers, peace. We love you guys.